this. All right, so we are gathered here today. So I'm going to do this small video just to share you some of the heart out. I saw some people who have no idea in their life. They did some amazing things. For example, Anna Hazare, a person who came out and he revamped an entire village without knowing any kind of software technologies or so-called AI and stuff like that. He was able to completely, probably redirect and reprospect the entire youth for at least like a couple of days. Are you guys aware of it? The second thing that I would like to share with you is again a person who was a TV actor, a model turned into an actor, actor turned into a celebrity. His name is Milan Soman. He ran from probably north till south, almost 20 to 25 kilometers per day, and he created a complete new level of an awareness level, which is called as Pinkathon. It was meant for women's breast cancer awareness. Now again, how a normal person can do some extraordinary, amazing things. Don't they get tired? Don't they get bored? Don't they get exhausted? Don't they have need and craving for different kind of things? How many of you guys have ever thought of this way? Okay. If you look at this, I would also like to inform you on the other side. Okay, there is a person from South India. Okay, he calls himself as a mystic. He's a Sadguru. He did a campaign from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, and he wanted to do something for saving the soil. Then he did something for saving the rivers of India. And this is something that he initiated, but thousands and thousands and thousands and lakhs of people connected with him, even though he might not probably look into all these things in details. How was this happened? Because all of them, they were practicing certain kind of rituals, certain kind of things. They were aligning certain geometry, timing, energy, focus, and many other things. Yes or no? All of them. Okay. So when people come to me, Dada, teach me one skill. But please understand, how do I tell you? Okay. This is a tool, right? This is a tool. In Bangalore, there is a place called Chitrakala Parishad. I went there and I saw one gentleman. He's almost, I think, more than my age. He had got bigger beard than me. He did not had this kind of a tool, and he had a piece of a charcoal. You know charcoal? How many of you guys know what is a charcoal? And I can tell you, even though I can have the best pencil, most expensive pencil in my hand, this gentleman with a piece of charcoal and dust, with bare hands, he can create amazing things that I can't even think of. Have you seen some artists and people who are like painters and all? They can do amazing things. So the question is, it is not the tool, it is what you do with the tool that matters. Hello? Okay. But there is a catch here. Now here I'm giving you some very, very secret dishes for you to probably look into how to do this. People always buy the tool, but they don't take time to learn the skill. I repeat, people buy the tool, but they don't take, there is a powerful thing. I don't know what is it called. Um, there is a disease. There is a disease. I forgot the name of it. The disease is these people, they buy books, they buy programs, they buy tools, but they never open it out. Have you got such kind of people in your life? Okay, it's a disease. It's a Japanese name or Chinese name. I'm not finding it. Probably Virendra, can you help me out? Okay, there's a disease. Okay, I'm forgetting the name. It's a very funny name. So now why I shared you these two things? In one way, there are some people doing a daily ritual every goddamn day. Correct? It is there in your day, blood, body, soul, mind. Now here is something that I would like to share with you from my 13 to 14 years of my martial art experience, which I did many, many years back. Okay. So don't come and fight with me. And I learned two things. I'll share you very, very powerful thing. So in martial art, probably the first 7 years, my guru, okay, he did only one thing. He made me to run. That's it. Run, pity, run, pity. There was no blood. And after 7 to 8 years, I really got fed up because I wanted to become a Bruce Lee kind of a guy. And I wanted to wear that thing. I want to do this. And this gentleman, he's just the other people, the schools, they give you some nice jacket and belt and pad and this and that. This fellow is tripping me. Yeah. And I'll tell you, the more I did exercises, the more I was sweating. He was asking me, take off the shirt, take off the trouser, wear a half chaddi only. And I'll tell you, 7 years went practicing only in a half pant. Did you get my point, sir? 7 years went only in a half pant. But I did not like it. On the seventh year, I could not stop myself and I said, Guruji, I think I have learned enough. I need to learn beyond this. This is not working out. Otherwise, you test me. I can do anything. So he smiled. Acha, one more thing. Take a small pause. Have you seen all the big guys, when you talk to them, they smile? Mostly they will smile. Have you seen that? Big people smile. Poor people have this, right? I want you to practice this smile. This is a deadly thing, man. Your first deal will happen only when you smile good. Hello? Okay, just fake it here. No problem. Can you just fake it? Fake a good smile. Come on. Awesome. Right. Can you now fake the smile with the teeth out? Teeth out. Bala bala. Yeah. Awesome. Can you practice this? This one you want to fake it also? I'll tell you. Morning, I want you to smile and fake this smile to your own self in the mirror. Many people we forgot how the hell we look also. Yes or no? Early morning you wake up, okay, ting ting, oh my god, I have to go here, there. Yes or no? Yeah, that's what is happening. But I'll tell you one thing. This is a fantastic tool. I don't know who have discovered this, how it came into being. It's a fantastic tool. This can kill you or this can skill you. I repeat, this can kill you or this can skill you. Now you choose what you want to do. Now, in this entire 13 years of my martial arts and all, on the seventh year, I challenged my guru with another person, and we went to smart. We call it as sparring. Okay, so we will like just do a kind of a fight or kind of things, and we'll just see like if I can do it. But it is done under a under the people and all those things. There was a girl. She was a little junior to me. She's also my neighbor. And by the way, many people didn't know about this, that I used to sneak out early morning to go for practice and all these things. They thought I'm just going for some jogging, all these things. And we started to do the sparring. You won't believe. Might be 30 seconds, something happened. Some bloody kick came from somewhere. And something happened. Everything went yellow in my head. And the next moment, I can tell you, almost in 1 or 2 seconds, I was almost blank. And I was on the ground. And my entire neighbors and all these people, all the other kids are looking at this. Now imagine how embarrassed I will be. Girl, lady, okay, lady, not lady, a girl, small kid. And then I could not show my face to that place for almost quite some time. I used to hide my face. I used to put mask, and we have too much of cold weather there. I used to put muffler and went. Then one fine day I was caught hold of my guru again. And he said, this beautiful thing. You feel you are learning unless and until you take the heat from outside. Many times we need a place to practice so that we understand how much we have learned. And for that, it is impossible to learn in a group, learn in a team, learn what we have, what other have, and where we are. Because when you go out in the actual battlefield, I'm telling you, even though you might have the best guns and the best tools and all these things, थप्पड़ मार के निकाल के चले के जाएगा तुम्हारे सामने, तुम कुछ नहीं कर पाओ. Are you getting my point? Did you get my point? You might have the best tools, you might have the best whatever laser, geyser, all night vision, sab leke jao, and your enemy will come and slap you hard and take every goddamn thing, just like snatching a lollipop from a small kid. Yes or no? Moral of the story is, it is not what you learn, it is what you do with what you learn is more important. It is not the tool, it is what you do with the tool is more important. So here, when you come here to learn one skill, please understand it is not one skill. The skill is connected to many other things. If I give you a gun, but if you don't have your hands so strong, that gun is going to kick you so hard. I have seen people breaking their shoulders. Do you know that? Yeah. When you go to NCC, you do the SEAL certifications and all these things. You will understand. They give you a 303 rifle, buddy. Why? When we have got Uzi, Muzi, so many things are there. Why do you give that old 1942 Persian rifle? That rifle has this big bullet. You won't believe me. One bullet can give you a hit. It will break if you do not know how to have this. Anyone has done this? NCC? You will learn that. Huh? Did you understand? So you need to have this physical, mental, environmental relationship. Every goddamn thing is required. Then only everything goes and channels out. Yeah. Now that I can do anything anywhere. Yeah, you can do it. Then why don't you worship inside the toilet? And why don't you toilet inside the temple? Because every place has its own sanctum. Did you get my point, sir? Right? But no, I'm going to study while I'm doing this. I'm going to do this. So why not you understand that there is a science to it? Can I share you a little bit of science? Then I'll tell you about today's topic. The science that we follow is a very simple thing. Many people say discipline. Yeah, discipline is good, but discipline is by force. You don't like to do something, but you are doing by force. So when you should do this, when you are goddamn exhausted, tired, that's the time you put the discipline trigger. Otherwise, do a ritual trigger. Ritual is something which will keep you the momentum on, right? Dada, what is the good time to wake up and do this? People are asking me to wake up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Look, boss, I'm a very simple guy. I don't want to give you the Guru Wala mantra, but I can tell you one thing. That in a day, you will see some part of the day you are very, very energetic. See, I'm a morning guy because I've been trained myself last around 40, 42, 43 years. I've been waking up this time because I had a morning school. I had no other ways. I had to train myself, yeah. On the other side, I have a friend, or you can take my better half only. What is this? Okay, she is a nocturnal person. She can wake up the entire goddamn night. But once around 3 o'clock happens, then she's dead. How many of you guys are able to see? Some part of the day will be very energetic, some part of the day will not be energetic. The day when you feel that you are energetic and you are going this, that is your Brahma Murta according to me. Did you get my point? The moment you feel everything is aligned and now I'm going to hit it, that is the Brahma Murta. Go and hit it. Why I'm sharing you this? Because start with somewhere. Okay. Another problem that happens is people look at big people, okay, as an inspiration. They look at probably Tony Robbins, they look at this Tesla gentleman, Elon Musk, they look at Warren Buffett and all these things. Look, they have reached to that level, boss. They are way far than what you are. Their rituals are different. Warren Buffett takes around 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours to read newspaper. You cannot afford this, boss. Did you get my point? Okay. Right? No, the Tesla guy also does something else. You cannot look at that. But what you can look at it is in your school, there were some people who are just few millimeter ahead of you. Yes or no? Okay. Same school, same class, same teacher, same canteen, same books. But these people were better than you. If you just scale up to that level, I think many things will change the way you are doing. Are you guys able to see this? That's why I feel a community-based knowledge share is the best platform. So where you work together. You work together how? This is something that I've stolen. I'm telling you, I've stolen it from healthcare because that is the only goddamn company or industry where they use this term called as brothers and sisters. And it is such a beautiful way. Yes or no? Might be in some ashram, gishram, all these things they do it. But technically in the professional world, it is only the healthcare where you call somebody as a sister. You call somebody as a brother. Yes or no? And you call the guru as a doctor. Right? So here, I want you to call yourself as a brother. Stay back in this community, learn this from people, get this. First thing is the law of conformity. According to me, according to many people, probably right now, the opposite of success is not failure. The opposite, because failures are a different data was. Opposite of success is staying the same, staying the conformity. These 10 guys are doing this nonsense, I will also go and do this nonsense, right? Success is always not about, what should I say? Success is always about, it's a different way. It's a perspective change. Other people are doing this way, you are going this way. So initially, there will be a lot of hurdle. And this is what my uncle was telling me, is it is better to go alone in the right direction than following idiots who are going in the wrong direction, right? So let's come back to today's topic. So the first thing that we do here is, so Dada, what you do early morning at 5 o'clock? Now here is the thing. It is not about 5 o'clock. You can do it any goddamn time. I strongly believe that there are certain things that has been designed by some of the other countries they might not know the entire foundation system that we in India had developed for thousands and thousands of years, utilizing our Vedic principles and ancient wisdom. For example, when you look at time management or probably productivity management, you will find a very powerful word called as Pomodoro. Have you heard of this word called Pomodoro? 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of a break. Work for 3 cycle or 4 cycle, then take a 15 minutes of a break. My question is, in 25 minutes, your environment setting itself will not be done, boss. So by the time this happens, you have to take a break. You go out for a break and then something happens. Yes or no? So according to me, let's put it in a structure. What if I can do a 90 minutes and a 10 minutes? Okay. So this is a science. Everything is a science. So 90 minutes, if you can set block your time. So this is what we do in a morning ritual that is called as a victory time. I'm disclosing all these things in this video. If you want to be a part of it, I think you have to talk to my team or talk to the people who are coordinators here. Type in RMO, whoever is watching this video might be. RMO means reach me out with their phone number. And if we are fit enough, might be we can work. Else, politely, my team and me will join hands and say, thank you so much. We can be brothers and sisters forever. Okay. So what happens in victory time? Nothing happens. You and the camera with your mic mute is going to work. Now, the what work? I don't know. Take a blank page and a pen and you sit there. Then what's going to happen? We'll see what's going to happen. Do any goddamn thing. When you never knew how to write ABCD, if I give you a pencil, what you will do? You will create the best thing that is coming in your brain. Yes or no? Okay. Learn. This is the process. Then slowly and slowly, when your thinking goes, why, Dada, we have to switch on the camera? Because law of conformity, because last 20, 30, 40 years, you have been doing the same thing. You are looking at other guy. When the other guy goes to work, you also go to work. Why? Because the entire janta is going to work in that time only. Yes or no? Then I'm doing the same thing. What will happen if early morning, 5 o'clock, and you sit in front of the camera with mic mute? So there is no talking happening. It's silent. But you will feel that some bloody fellow is watching you. Yes or no? And that is going to give you a different dimension. Why? You are now no longer going to do like this. Yes or no? You are no longer going to be slouching out. You will be on your best or not, I don't know, but you are going to be more cautious about your body language, your posture, your wearables, your focus, because now I want you to fake that you are learning also. And how long you are going to fake it? After some time, you will do goddamn something. Yes or no? Dada is very cruel, man. I'm telling you, learning something fast is like fast food. Yes or no? Learning something fast is like fast food. But you will see most of the big people, they always talk about fundamental. Anyone, whether it is Ratanji Tata or whether it is Elon Musk or whether they all talk about first principle, foundation principle. Have you heard of this? Go check it out. Check it out. So here is the first thing. Morning, come there, pen and paper, and sit in front of this. Your geometry has a lot of things. If you want to learn about geometry and science and all these things, please go and read out. I'm not going to be teaching you this. My only thing is, I'm making your life so simple. Switch on your camera and sit there. When you see other people are working, other people writing something, doing something, creating strategies, strategies, all these things, at least you will write your name in the paper and I am happy with it. At least you got them start somewhere. Are you guys with me? Okay. So if you are looking to know what exactly happens on victory time, so type in victory time in the comment section of this video. Might be I can give you an entire disclosed of, I think around 20, 25 minutes. I spoke to one of the directors of an university. Okay, is I think he's a deputy registrar of Punjab University. His name is Mr. Charanjit Singh Chopra. Okay, I've talked about what exactly is with the victory time, how it has been designed, what all things you have to do. Every minute by minute disclose has been designed, and this is so powerful because by the time other people are waking up, you are done 90% of the job. Aha moment. Then rest of the time, you play with your dog, you play with your kid, you play yourself, you go bonkers, man, I don't care, right? Now here's the thing. So there is something we do from 5 o'clock to 6:30. Then we take a half an hour gap. In that half an hour also we do something. Yeah. Then at 7 o'clock we do something called as Scrum Master. Okay, in the Dhamma tree, it is divided into, as I said, 9 parts. So this is just in the morning, we do only 3 parts. What we do, the first thing is called as we kill that conformity system. We let people to talk to each other and share their good thing, bad thing, and all these things. Because many times you will get a spark when you see other people growing, right? What will happen if you are not into this group or not into this community is when other people are growing, you will become egoistic, jealousy, and negativity will fill into you. Yes or no? Are yeah, I am only the things. Yeah. So when you work in this kind of a situation where you are not allowed to blame, not allowed to give an excuse, not allowed to probably give a reasoning, comparison, and complaint, then the only thing left out for you to do is called gratitude. Yes or no? Okay. So when there is a small kid and the kid is just trying to balance and he is falling down, what do? You're going to shout at that kid, "Chalna bhi nahi aata, you got bloody fellow." Or you are going to do, "Come on, beta, one more time." What are you going to do? The first one or second one? Why don't you do when you are adults now? Why don't you do it with others? How beautiful is this entire community, Malapi? When each one of you guys are helping and pushing that. Come on, man. Teach me how you do it. Okay. Teach me or share me. When you start your day with learning about the good wins of other people, your day is also going to be a better way. Because Buddha said, "What you think you become." I don't agree with him. It is 2024. We don't have place for thinking also here, right? You need to go to a jungle also. If you go, there will be some other nonsense. So the condition is if you can control your inputs, you can control your logic, you will control your thinking also. Yes or no? I am a goddamn marketer. I have been making people to think on my product and process from I don't know, hundreds of different kind of companies. We can control this, but the best way to control yourself is control your thinking. So when you can control your thinking is only by controlling your inputs. Look, why I'm sharing you that in the morning, meet people and share or learn about what they were successful yesterday. What was the good thing that has happened? Okay. So start with the good thing. Bad thing the entire world can show you. Yes or no? Right? Now, when you look into this good thing, I'm telling you, don't read a newspaper early morning. I'll tell you from first page till the entire page, you will find, okay, गाजियाबाद में 4 लोग मर गए, ये accident हो गया, वो हो गया. Yes or no? The only thing I like to read in a newspaper is the sports page. At least कुछ तो कहीं तो कोई जीत रहा है. Somewhere someone is winning. Yes or no? Other than the sport thing, I don't have any good thing in that newspaper. So it is our choice to read from the first page and go to the winning, or read the winning and get inspired and live all these things. यार 4 लोग गाजियाबाद में टपक गए तो तुम क्या कर लोगे? Can you do something about it? You can be more cautious. That's all, na? For that, you do not need a newspaper. Now, here is something. I'm completely against this newspaper, even though we make a lot of money with newspaper agencies. What I'm against is, if it is really a news, the news will reach to you, my promise, my guarantee. If it is really a goddamn news, by hook or crook, someone is going to shake you up. अरे दादा आपको मालूम है बाहर कोविड चल रहा थाली बजाने का. Oh अच्छा चलो. Hello, the news is going to reach to you. If it is a news, it's going to reach to you. Yes or no? You cannot hide it from it. Then why you have to go? Now, in this conformity rules, the first one is when you meet people, share the good vibe. Okay? Listen to that good vibe. The problem in 2024 is we have got everyone is a talkative guy. Very few people can listen. So when you come here, I'm giving you a place where you can meet new people and start listening. This is a very hard thing, boss. Because COVID has put a patch on your face, you can't even goddamn smile also. Yes or no? Right? Start. Number 2. The more number of strangers you meet in your life, the more account balance is going to increase, my guarantee. Did you get my point? But depends upon what you do with the strangers. So if you are shy, if you are not coming on camera, if you cannot wake up, if you cannot meet people, then who is going to be affected? Dada, I want to make a lot of money. How the hell are you going to make a lot of money? Dada, I will serve more. How the hell, someone is knowing that you are going to be serving. Dada, I will do marketing. Can you market if you cannot come on the camera? Are you guys with me? How do I know if I have to give you a promotion if you have not given me an information about last whole goddamn year you have done what shit you have done. Are you guys getting this? Oh, I'm criminal into this. I'm criminal. I've had 5,000, 6,000 people reporting to me at one point of time. I used to tell them, if you need appraisal, document it, record it, kill your HR with emails and messages and videos about every goddamn good thing that you have done for the company. Why? After 12 months, compile the entire thing and throw that aha moment. Aha moment, yes or no? Just imagine if I can do that with you guys. If I can tell you about how in this last 4 or 5 days, you have so much of changed yourself. Raise your hand if you feel in the last 7 days, something good has happened just being into this family. Something good has happened. Awesome. Just being into this family. What will happen if you're lifetime here? Forget about any other thing. What will happen if you just come here every day morning? Just be with these people. When you see the other guy growing, when you see the other guy's reason for growing, it is only like he is putting more effort, more focus, more energy, and more time into something that he's making him to grow. Yes or no? You have to lose this out. If there is any other thing, I don't ask you to do early morning meditation, breathing, and do a yoga. I'm not asking you. I'm just asking you meet people first. Number one, for me, the entire concept is you cannot do manifestation, meditation, affirmation, yoga, any kind of things if you have a problem in your life. First, in your bank. Do you get my point? Yeah. If you want to do breathing exercise, please do this with me. Early morning, check your bank account, because when you check the account, ting, automatically breathing exercise होना चाहिए. Did you get my point? अनुलोम विलोम चालू हो जाएगा उस टाइम पे. If you are not getting a shock in your life, then you are not spending enough. If you are not spending enough, that means you are killing your status, killing your resources, killing the highest level of things that you are doing. You should be getting shock of your life by looking at your bank account. Yes, why? Because the problem is, don't save more, spend more. Only when you spend more, you will get something by which you can utilize. Money in the bank is of no use, buddy, unless and until you are doing it. That's why I go full on. I spend lots, man. You have no idea. The last 3 to 4 days, I've spent like anything. Why? Because the more you spend, the more experience you will have. The faster you spend, the more better resources you will buy. Yes or no? The more faster guidelines. Whenever you have purchased something, you have got a relief, you have got some answer and solution for something. Yes or no? Anything you have purchased in your life, any goddamn thing, even it might be a small pin, the pin was solving a purpose. Right? Great. Great. So the moral of the story is, when you put the Lakshmi out, the problem, Mr. Shani, he also goes out. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? When you don't put the Lakshmi in a right position, Lakshmi comes to only those people who get the guts to take the Lakshmi out. Did you know that? Do you know that? Yeah. So how do you do that? You have to create a vacuum. If you have kachra in your pocket, if I give an extra 5 notes, where are you going to put that notes? In that kachra? Or you have to throw that kachra first, and then you make a space for something. Similarly, your brain is the same thing. When you come here, your rituals is, you need to do something where you are taking the kachra out, because this is the second part. It's called as anti-procrastination pill. What is the kachra? All the things which is not a life-threatening thing for you is all kachra. So when you come here, what I do is I'm asking you, can you take one thing in your life that you want to solve it today, do today, so that you are not going to be killed or someone is putting a gun on your head? What will happen if 365 such kind of top tasks, which are life-threatening for you, you can solve it in one single day? What will happen? You already said one task. And this is what we do. In 5 minutes, we identify the task. How? Name the task, put the timing, put the duration, put 5-6 steps. That's it. Fair? Right? Then what is the next thing is, now the thing that was a monstrous thing for you, it was like too much stuff for you. Now you have an exact time, exact play area, and the exact process of how to do that. Now you can feel that thing. How to climb the mountain? Step by step. So now you have entire steps. Who have given the steps? You have given the steps. Are you guys getting this? Because if you don't do anything which is life-threatening and a top priority today, then what will happen is unwanted things will be more important for you, and the more important things are going to be going out of your clutch. Then you will have a last minute rush. People die at the last minute rush. They will have heart attack and many other things. Yes or no? Okay. So there is a science. If you want to make a note, you can make a note. If you don't take action now, that action is going to be, what should I say? If you have a procrastination right now, you will have a threat tomorrow. The threat will change into fear. The fear will change into a regret. And when you get into the regret, I'm telling you, your automatically energy and every goddamn thing goes for a toss. Yes or no? So now comes to the third part that we do. I'm just giving an onsite of what exactly happens in the mastery. We've got many other things. There is a place called as a heart talk where you are allowed to talk without any filter. No one is there on the screen, but everyone is on the ears. And you are allowed to talk for as long as you want. तुम्हारे जिंदगी में तुम्हारे घर वाले ने तुम्हारे बात कभी नहीं सुना होगा. Because after a point of time, you will completely open up every goddamn thing. No one is there to judge you. No one is there to give you any gyan. You are talking to a mirror. So this session happens on Fridays at 8 o'clock. And the good thing is, the other people are not showing their faces. There's only one person. And when you technically know that someone is listening to you, you will have a filtered talk. But when you are speaking for more than 20-25 minutes, then you are just speaking to your own self. It is like speaking to your mirror. There's a lot of science has gone in designing each and every minutest things. Even for this session also, there is a lot of science here. So I just told you around 3 or 4 of parts of it. Just imagine we have got 5 such amazing things has been done, which might look at very simple. If you need to train your muscles, then the only way is do the exercise every day, even though it is going to pain, even though if it is something that you don't like, let's do it. Now, I'll give you one more thing. Every time, whenever you are scared, whenever you are directionless, okay, whenever you feel that you are lost because you don't have a direction. And don't have a direction because you don't have an idea. You don't have an idea because you have not exercised certain things by which you can compile certain ideas. So how do you do that? We do that with idea mastery here. Just for how many people were there for the last 4 days or 3 days? If you have came here, I did a kind of a sample here. So what we did is, on the first day, I asked people, identify 10 skills that you want to have in your life that can make your life awesome. So they gave a lot of answer. I need to learn this and communication and business and sales and finance and so many things. I said, okay, good. Everyone can give you a goddamn idea, but very few people can put a purpose to that idea, who can give a reason, who can give a structure to that idea. This is what we did it on the second day, which is called as evaluation, right? Evaluation. So evaluated and we put a purpose. So I asked, okay, select any one of those ideas, which is like a top priority for you, and put 10 reasons. So now when you put an idea and you put 10 reasons, the idea becomes more strengthening, more valuable and more powerful. Yes or no? Right? Now you have a reason to work on that idea. But Dada, how do I do it? So yesterday we said, why not we make a process out of it? So when you put a process, when you put a tangible thing, now that idea which is there in your brain is getting compiled into a kind of a way by which this can solve your problem, your issues and shortcomings. So some people have put some ideas. Some people have given 3 points, 5 points. I asked them to put 10 points. 10 points, how can we do this? How can we learn this? So this is something that has happened in the last in this. So yesterday, when I asked people, okay, how do you put this ideas into a process? So they have crafted certain points and they have given some answers. For example, this person wants to learn about active listening. So there are some 4 or 5 pointers he has written. Sales and closing, some 4 or 5 points are there. Now today, what I'm going to ask you is, if I need to make 1 rupee, see, everyone can give a lot of gyan to make money to money. Okay, you can invest here, you can do this, you can do crypto, trading, nonsense, all these things. But it is very difficult for anyone to make 1 rupee. Yes or no? Getting that 1 rupee and then you can scale it up. Starting the engine is always takes maximum 4. Yes or no? I remember my father was in railways and one day I was with my father and we went to one train, and there was one diesel engine on the other side, and I was on that door, and the engine was just on the other side. So since my father was in railways, so I thought this entire thing is my father's only. Then I said, "Hello, uncle," because we are all staying in one community. He said, "Hello, beta." I asked him one question. I'm sure he had his kidneys in his mouth. I asked him, "Kitni mileage deti hogi?" And he started smiling. Okay, it's a diesel engine, by the way. So I want you to understand. See, when people comes to for an idea, and I'm talking about monetizations, you all have certain things. So what I need you to do is today we'll do a kind of a small game in the next 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Let's do this. I'm going to share you a link which is called as the Idea Mastery link. Just 1 second. Hold on. Okay, let me see if I can just give you the link. Yeah. Okay. So here is the link where it's gone. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so once you get this link, you will get something like this. Okay, the same form, nothing's changed. Same form. You can, if you don't have this form also, no problem. You can use a piece of pen and paper as well. So the form looks like this. Put your email ID, name, and phone number, and all, so that we know who has participated. By the way, this entire system that I'm talking about is designed as GDPR compliant, so your data is not shared anywhere else. If someone has hacked into the server and all, that is a different thing. So once it is done, I want you to write down that one skill that you want to learn. Okay, you wanted to learn. So let's say example, active listening. Now I want you to identify 10 different ways or 10 different ideas how to monetize this. Okay, active listening, how to monetize this. It can be anything. So people have given ideas of sales and closing, clarity, taskmaster, or somebody wants to do something else. They want to learn in communication, finance, whatever it is. Identify, what are the ways you can monetize this? Okay. What are the ways you can monetize this? Active listening. Okay. So look, since I've been doing this for many, many years, it is very easy for me. It is not about showing my skills or my ways of doing it. This is a learnable skill. Okay, idea mastery is a learnable skill. Who can teach you? Only you. Is there a school? Yes, that is the only school. We are the only school here. Okay, so how do you do this? So if you want to know how to make money out of active listening, my first thing goes out to is create a kind of a group and make them share their things out, charge them some X amount of money, and just let them come every goddamn day in the morning. Take only 5 rupees for this meeting and create a kind of a small community. Aha moment. Can you do this? Okay. Now, how do I monetize more? I have identified some 18 to 20 softwares which can control our community. So these communities, companies like School, companies like Mighty Network, companies like Sahana, Asana, and many other such kind of companies, they have got such kind of community building tools. All these tools can be now been given to somebody who has a community. Now we can have bigger community. There is a community called as nas.io, nas.io. It's a huge, huge, huge community of people. There is a community of people, it's called community.com. It is initiated by Tony Robbins and team. So such kind of things can be done for active listening. Active listening can be also monetized. I'm just sharing you my ideas. I'm giving you 2 minutes. You fill it up. Okay. Active listening. You can practice active listening through multiple things. For example, I can give you different kind of sound waves with different kind of frequency. I mean, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, theta, all this kind of frequencies. And with each of these frequencies in a particular duration, your listening skills is going to be much more better, right? I don't know if you have heard about some people, they talk about Silva method and this method and that method. I'm not going there, but I can give you something where sometimes when you watch certain movies or read some things, if there is a background music happening, your listening skills goes high. Are you guys aware of it? Okay. For example, there is a lot of noise out there. And if I need to read a book, what I do is I put a loud music and I start reading. That is also called as an active music. So how many of you guys want me to give you a list of all the different kind of music systems that we have in this? Yeah, we can do that. Might be, the stay back. If you need very powerful information, I would like to tell you this. There's something called as active listening by reading. So when you read a book, how many of you guys? Okay, let's do one thing. Okay, I want you to, read this. Okay, read this, keeping your mouth closed. Be dumb and read this. Did you read this? Just give me a high five if you have read this. Whatever I've given in the chat, good. How many of you guys were able to listen to your own voice? Just give me a high five. Okay. Now look at me. Change the voice to my voice and read that again. Aha moment. Hello. Aha moment. Good. Now change that voice to Amitabh Bachchan's voice. And now you see this. So that means we have a power where we can actually tune test all these things. Yes or no? Good. Now imagine if I can give you that you want to learn something in an active listening. Why not you put the person with whom you get inspired, with whom you get motivated, whom you respect more, get that guy's voice into your head without doing anything. This is something that AI has not yet found out yet. Yes or no? You can do that, guys. This is crazy. So I just gave you some ideas of how to monetize. Now, if I teach you all these things, how to do active campaign, again, I can charge some X amount. Let's say, can I charge you 50 rupees for this? Right? Can I get a group of people? How about listening skills for CEO and CXO? How to listen to mid-level, junior level, or executive level of people? How to listen to your vendors? If I can give a complete decorum on one whole day, I probably might charge around 5 to 10 lakh rupees for a CEO, just to learn about active listening. Yes or no? Okay, there are so many ways to monetize, but are you understanding? So what we did is Monday, ideation. Tuesday, we put the purpose, we call it as evaluation. We did a materialization, we did a process. And now today, I'm putting it on something, how this thing, this skill, this whatever I have identified is useful for somebody else. How do I position that? Just imagine, if you do this, you will have 50 plus ways of earning every goddamn year. Yes or no? Yeah. If you generate 10 ideas every day, just imagine at the end of the year, 3,650 ideas. Arey, do idea to kam karega. Yes or no? Out of 3,650. Good. So let's listen to, okay, guys, I want you to press the button. Let's see how many of you guys have done this. Go, 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 go. Quick, 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 quick. Press the button. Okay, by the way, I kept on talking. But why did you not do the work? Because this is called as active noise. Yeah. So what I'm doing was, okay, go, go, go. One more minute for you guys. Fill all the 10 pointers. Okay. You will see some people can put around 2 points and 3 points, which is okay. Why? A small kid falling and learning. Remember one thing, in your school, they teach you something wrong. Okay. They teach you about something like this. Okay. I don't know if I can just pull it out. Okay. I have a different way. 1 second. So I've got two pencils here. Okay. One is little sharper and one is little blunter. Did you get my point? School teaches you be sharp. I'm teaching you be blunt. Why? Because this flow was used at least. Did you get my point, sir? A sharp guy is not used yet. So that's why you will see Chinese fighter planes are very neatly kept. Whereas US fighter planes, they have all oil and grease and all these things. You tell me, sir, who will win the game? Who will win the game? The guy who practices more. Yeah, the guy who practices more. It is 2024 is not a game of becoming smart. The 2024 is all about getting a result. And to get a result, you need to goddamn take that thing out, take that tool out, and you have to gisify the tool. Right? So there are two ways to learn these things. All right. So let's look at how people have shared their ideas. Okay. Let's look at some of the ideas here. Okay. How to monetize. Go, go, go. Press the button. Press the button. Okay. Done. Okay. So since I've given active listening, someone has copied active listening. No problem. It's okay. So look, Dumb mastery is not an area where you will learn anything. It is learning while you are doing. This is a doing activity. So people, if you're watching this video on YouTube and thinking, oh, I learned a lot of things, I'm sorry. Pause. You cannot learn swimming inside a classroom. Did you get my point, sir? It is impossible. Can I teach you? Okay, angle 55 degrees, then 20 pascal of water inside, and not to force to joule thrust like this. You will be good in physics, but very poor in saving your life when the situation comes. Yes or no? Are you getting this? You cannot learn swimming inside the classroom. So please, if you are hearing this video, stop. Participate. If you want to participate inside, write to office at dramitnath.in. Might be if you have a place, we can accommodate you. Right? So we have some amazing answers. Let's look at how the answer is going to be helping you. Okay. My job is not to judge you. My job is to help you to change your perspective, to look into the brighter side, what you guys can do. Now look, let's look at here. Okay, so this is from here. Active listening skill. So this person wants to learn about active listening skill. And okay, so now the instruction you have not understood. I'm saying, how can you monetize? What are the ways people can pay you? Someone can pay you to for this particular skill that you have identified. You can make more sales, fine. So can we do this? Can we create a course? Can we create a book? Can we create a decorum? Can we create an open house system? Are you guys getting this? Monetizable structures? Hello? Right? This is how you can monetize this. Okay, now you said people like to talk more and we can charge to listen. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this is what the consultants are doing. Yes or no? Counselors and consultant. Two bowl. Done? Okay, pay the money. Yes? Hello? Have you seen those guys? Yeah, when you go to this psychiatrist and all this depression removal healers, what they do? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, acha. Give them money. Yeah. If you listen someone actively, you can give better solution. No, guys, understand. I'm asking you, monetize this. Monetize this. How do you do monetization with active listening? I told you, right? Teach them how to listen actively. Yeah. You can. Acha, how many of you guys can actually take some kids, around 10-20 kids from your society, and tell them, okay, today we will do speaking with ears. Who wants to learn? Come there. Charge them 2 rupees. Is it okay? Getting me? Yeah. So maybe we can do all these things, right? Sales and closing. Okay. Interact with strangers. Okay, listen, I wanted you to monetize this. Sales and closing. Okay, what are you going to do? Can I give you a script with, let's say, 5 different ways to handle an objection and I charge you 50 rupees? Will you buy? Hello? And if this particular script has helped probably someone to close probably a 10 crore business, are you going to buy? Yes or no? Good. Why? Because now this is called monetization. It is how to position. Help them introduce the product, sell. No. So you have not got the thing. You have not understood this. The question is, how are you going to make 1 rupee out of that active skill? Yeah. So if you have not done, you can do it once again, guys. It will take only around 5 minutes for you. But what you're learning is a very powerful technique. Okay. Let's close this. Okay. So, okay. Monetization. I will do search. Create and sell direct supplies to services. I'm not sure what is this. Create a directory of suppliers and sellers online and charge them subscription. Yes, subscription. Awesome. I love that. Provide the services of connecting with one business to another business. Provide consultancy. Yep. Scrub data, Google. High ticket closing. Open up with more people. Join public communities. Approach strangers. Okay, now you are giving me a process. Pause. I think you have not got this. You're giving me a process. I'm not looking at a process. Remember one thing, guys. People don't look into your process. People don't look into your tools. People look into results. That is the truth. So to earn, you need to show the result. What will happen if? What are the benefits they have? But cool, I'll leave you with this. How many of you guys have, who are watching this video or who are participating, just give me a wave. If I can give you 5 minutes and if I tell you this is what you want, whatever your skill. So today we talked about skill. Tomorrow it can be a product. Day after tomorrow it can be any goddamn thing. Just imagine, we have already planned for more than 80 days now. 80 days means, sorry, 80 weeks we have already planned. This is only possible. A person who is informed, the person who has clarity is going to thrive in this world. Finish, period. Did you get my point? It is not what tools you have or which company you are working. No. If you have a clarity, you win. So clarity comes from search. Search will come from internal communication and external communications. And for that, you need to learn this. And that's what we do. All right. So coming to the last part of the session, I want you guys to type in your names and share me your realization for the last 4 days or 3 days in 30 seconds. Go. This is also a science. I'm giving you a place at a stage which is the blame proof, excuse proof, nonsense proof, where you can go. Type in your names, whatever it is. Don't bother who is watching this. I'm telling you, we are going to be live on YouTube. I will not edit a single sentence of this, man. Yeah, truth is truth. Yeah. All right. So unmute yourself and let me know what's your points on this. Go ahead.
Yeah, morning everyone, Karan here. So my insights are like getting on the practical side of it, so which I'm learning, and a push from your side, which is a great thing. Though like I'm not like on fluff mode, it is like the practical mode. You're teaching us to do it. While doing, we learn more. The failures also, you are highlighting the failures also, the where you can go fail, and if I accept all those things, definitely I can win. So that's my intake.
How do you feel now?
Yeah, better. Yeah, better.
Awesome. Good. That's what I want. Today you feel better. Tomorrow you're going to feel best. We'll make it best every day. Awesome. Next person, quick. Yeah, unmute yourself, Saga. You are next. You have to follow the rules. Okay. Next is Birendra.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this 4 days, sir, Dada, we can see actually the things materialize. You know, we can see the results actually. This was not the previous case in whatever I have learned or wherever I've joined anything, whatever. We can actually see the step by step working of everything and things getting into place in terms of practicality. It was nice, powerful, awesome.
Okay, great. Okay. Last person, go ahead.
Thanks for today's session, Dada. So we started with what it needs to be a leader, and then we ended up with monetizing the abilities and the skills. Uh, so this definitely has been a great experience throughout the week, and a lot of learnings with all the information that you shared so far. Surrounding this one simple topic with our ability and how we can use it.
Awesome.
Yes,
Just touched. Just imagine if you can go 10 to 20 times deeper into this. What will happen? So each day you can create an idea, create a product, sell it up, and create a marketing system, create a closing system every day. So when people say, I am poor, the problem is you are poor in your curiosity. You are poor because you are ignorant. You are poor because you don't have a clarity. You are poor because you are not communicating and you are not learning the skills. Only 3 skills. Learn how to search, learn how to communicate, learn how to close a deal. Dada, how long till you die? That's it. All right. So what I've done is I've given you a link. This is a gift link for you guys for staying in connect with me. So this is called as a Hey link. So this is the first gift is if you need a daily dose in your inbox, then click the first one. I write all my emails every day with my hand. I don't use any chat GPT and all those things, right? You might find spelling mistakes. You might find alignment issues. You might find some links going haywire. It is okay. At least I'm doing it, man. But I share you some life experiences, my things and all. And even also today, I also wrote some 4 or 5 letters as well. Every day, what will happen? Even if we are there or not, even if we are there in the family or not, at least you can be there wherever you are. My emails can reach out to you. Read this out. Read as if like I'm talking to you. I'm going to shake you. I'm going to push you hard. That's how I'm right now. I don't know how long can I do this, but I'm creating this entire thing. And my entire idea is to create 10,000 years of emails that I keep it so that every day I can warm you up, give you new ideas that you are better than your yesterday. The second one is a powerful, letters that I give it to you, which comes from your LinkedIn. So connect with my LinkedIn. There are a lot of other, things are there. Anytime you want to do this anti-procrastination pill, just click this link account and you will be getting this that thing. There is another thing which is called as Ask Me Anything. Every week, sometimes every month, okay, I take all your collective questions. Either I solve it and directly send it to you through email, or I make one of my support team to connect with you and share you the informations. Or if the questions are very intriguing and interesting and I can address to multiple people, I do it's called as an AMA session. I call it as Date with Dada, okay, where all your questions, I answer it in less than 30 minutes on live on YouTube or other places. For people, if it is a core team or people who are in Fest, I do this. I think every month I do it on monthly meetings as well. You can mail us directly. All the social media networks are here. And as I said, I love to give you gifts, lot of gifts. So if you have came so far, for some people, we'll have the journey going ahead. So some people will end the journey also. But that doesn't mean that relationship was, this Dada is always there. Might be the time is not good. Might be the situation is not correct. So what are you going to do? So that is a beautiful thing. When the tough gets going, right? My answer of, probably to put this is, if it is a, let's say it is a fire. So should I take time and slowly walk on the fire, or I will just run on the other side so that I can save myself? So if the time is bad, then you need to run faster. You know, take faster decision. Because as I told you, something you have to sacrifice to reach to your goals. I'll leave you with that thought process. I hope this session was powerful enough. I'll see you, I don't know, when there are some things are happening next week also. And if you want to be a part of this community, connect with us, write RMO, reach me out, maybe talk to the team. They can help you out. With that, I'm ending to the session here. Thank you so much. But this ending is a starting of a new life for some people. Bye-bye. Take care.